right reasons, okay? And when a guy fucking walks into the studio one day and Steve says to him, hey, we're going till 10 after now. And I say, that's great. That's great. I look at him and say, that's great. I remember how you helped me out when I was locked down and I had your back. And I'm like, don't fucking replace my show. Have the dump go. And he says that. And then he goes to 2:15 and he's like, well, I'm only 5 minutes over. Then he goes to 2:17. I'm only 7 minutes over. No, bitch, you're 17 minutes over. You're welcome for the 10 minutes. You're welcome, because if I had said to E-Rock, if I had been...
Yo, bitch.
Yeah, well, this is the
compliment. Yo, bitch.
This is the compliment, Stu.
This isn't a compliment. This is you fucking acting out.
Okay, okay, fine.
Yo, bitch. I let you have those 10 minutes. Take your fucking 10 minutes and shove them up your ass.
No.
I don't fucking need them.
I want you to have them. But look, I'm sorry if I said bitch and got carried away. I really apologize. I do.
Listen, it was a fucking accident.
Okay.
I know it's my fucking problem. I gotta fucking look at the clock. I'm an asshole for not doing that.
Well, I'm
fully understood.
Okay. Well, I apologize.
Yo,
bitch.
bitch.
I got
if I go
away.
over again,
look how
it's
red
not because
look how red
I
my
fucking
face
said
is.
fuck Gino, he can suck my dick.
I don't think you said that.
It's because I fucking don't have a big red clock in here, and I have to keep looking at this fucking tiny one, and I lose track of fucking time. And if Bobby doesn't literally walk off the show and say, Steve, it's time to end, I fucking go, I'm talking. It's a talk show.
Right.
There's no other show on this fucking network that has to stop and then start the next one. I took that. I thought it would be easy. It was harder than I thought. My bad.
No, look at my face. It's red. I'm embarrassed that I fucking called you a bitch. Look at my face. Look at my face.
Look,
I'm sorry I called you a bitch.
I hate that. I think you're right.
What do you mean?
Like, I shouldn't go over my time. It's fucked up. But the way it's set up is your show has to start exactly when mine ends.
Yeah.
So I need to end on time or else I fuck up the whole chain.
But here's what
listen, I get it.
Here's what you need to get. Here's what you're missing, okay? Because, and I'll say it, and I mean it. Look at my face. It's red because I really did slip when I called you a bitch. I really do apologize, okay?
Hey,
but
I understand you're being mad. That's totally fine.
I'm not mad.
You should be mad at me when I fucking step over, which I did.
I get what you're saying, but I don't want to fucking... Here's the thing. You need to realize this, and I mean this in a good way. Maybe you don't realize this because you're so good at what you do, and I've always said that, and this isn't me backpedaling, okay? Okay? You're great at what you do, okay? But the thing you need to realize is you are the new guy. You are the new guy, you know?
Nick,
and if Bill goes 30 minutes over, you got to be like, fuck, I can only do a 3-minute show and all that stuff.
I never complain about when I get fucked. I never complain when I get fucked.
You don't. You do not. You do not. And I don't complain when you go long, but then I do, and it becomes, well, it becomes...
No, not to me. You text D-Rock. You complain to him.
I did. And what did I say when you called me out? I didn't text D-Rock. It's not what I said. So, yeah, and again, I'll say, I'm sorry I called you a bitch. That really pissed you off. Maybe it was good that I called you a bitch because I did apologize, but you did get all that out. Like, you do a lot of shit. You do.
I would, if there's one person here I expect some good faith and like he has my back, it's you.
Thank you.
So when you don't, I'm like, what the fuck did I do to this guy?
Because I'm butthurt and this, you know what, you're right. Because I didn't realize it till I called you a bitch, which smartest thing I ever did. I mean, it's like, in that moment, I'm like, yeah, you know, when you wanted to go 10 minutes extra, I'm like, I love it. But then I realized, I'm like, you're doing 17 minutes extra. And that's why I got mad. But again, I think it makes for compelling radio. I do. You know what I mean? And let me tell you, like the way that fucking I yelled at fucking Stancil, it's like we planned this. That's what you just yelled at me. You're like, yo, what'd you call me? What'd you call me, bitch? What?
Because like I feel this problem is sort of non-existent because I agree with you.
But even though
I keep fucking up, I understand.
Yeah.
I need to be better at it.
Right.
I don't think, like, I say sorry, like, my bad, I fucked up. And you're just like, no, fuck you. You don't get it. You don't get how it hurts my feelings. And I'm like, I think I get it.
How often do I do that?
Every time I go over?
That's not true. It's a lie. See that? Look, bitch, that's a lie. I can't. All right. I love this show. I do. But you're great. You're great at what you do, bitch. You are. But you get. That's what I mean. It's like you don't complain. But that's what it is. It's like, and then it leads to all this stuff. But okay, so that's it. Now let's get. We good? We good?
I don't know. Are we?
We're great.
I'm not. I'm sitting here like, yeah, we're great.
Let me put it to you this way, okay? We've had a lot of back and forth, and I mean it. I always giggle because it's always good radio. I just turned beet red when I called you bitch and you screamed at me, okay?
I didn't scream. I was a little surprised.
Well, yeah, because it was out of line.
It was a little out of line.
And watch, well, just like we rehearsed. Because when I'm out of line, I admit it. you know, and I really got carried away. So this morning,
I don't know if I should let you go, because when I'm out of line, I admit it, and you're like, well, you just keep doing it. You're a piece of shit.
How many times have I called you a fucking bitch, asshole?
Today?
That's right.
And I don't think another time.
Right, thank God, because... And let me tell you, I will never do it again. Is my face still red? Look at me. I'm like, wow, I really got out over my skis. Hold on, let me put the orange cup near it so it doesn't look as bad. So,
I truly am sorry for going over. I know it means nothing, because then I'll do it again some other fucking time that I'm not looking at the clock, and I'll be like, oh, fuck. Once time passes, I can't unpass it.
Right.
So I apologize. Hopefully in the future I will end on exact time every day.
Okay, that's and again, this has been too great. And again, I'll say this. This is the other thing you need to understand. And I don't mean like you need to understand, bitch. I mean this is another thing that I realized. I'll say, not you. Like I'll say it again. The opening 15 minutes of this is the dump wrap-up show, and it would be one thing. And it's not that you don't know this. It's like none of us noticed this. Like you guys. Without like another reason I let it go a lot is because like I don't want to piss you off because I need you for the show. You like this is not a secret. You guys are when Aaron Berg left, I didn't say, look guys, it's my show now. So you two shut the fuck up, bitch.
Stop lying to everyone. Those are your exact words.
Steve,
you said bitch 50 times. You're like, you bitches need to stay in your bitch booth and let me run this motherfucking show. It's my show now. Did he not say that, Garrett?
Yep. Okay. To prove my point, I'm not as funny as Steve, and I wouldn't have thought of something like that to say. But let me try it.
You're a funny guy.
Let me try it. You two need to stay in your bitch booth.
I'm getting flashbacks.
Okay. So, let me pay you another compliment. Who created dump mugs? Whose idea was it?
You.
And do you know why? Because you've given me 9,000 ideas under Berg that you never got credit for. And trust me, I'm taking all the money for the boys in the bitch booth. When we make that mug, I'm keeping all that money.
The bitch booth boys.
You boys need to stay in the bitch booth. And I'm going to use that whenever.
You bitch asses need to bitch in your bitch booth and bitch.
I had so much stuff I wanted to get to today.
Well,
but okay.
At least we can sort this out again.
This is great. But that's what I was saying. Like, and that's another thing I'm realizing. Like, if you're halfway through a story, you could be like, all right, stay tuned. We'll talk about this on In Hot Water. Because there's never been a time that but I'm saying I'm realizing that today after I heard you texted E-Rock. Did he? I'm like, no way. Yeah. He might have done it.
Bill Schultz went to 107 today. That's 7 minutes past his time. He knows that too, that motherfucker.
Let me point something out. Bitch booth is bitch is nothing. You should be more offended that there was an ounce of me that thought you might have actually done it.
I actually still don't. I don't believe you actually think I texted him. You really do?
No. I know you didn't text him.
Okay.
But then when I got off the train, I texted E-Rock and I go, Steve did not text you, did he? And then I sent it and I felt kind of bad. Like if I was embarrassed, I'm like, no, I'm like, maybe there's part of me that thought you texted him. That's worse than bitch. So sit there in your bitch booth and think about that.
Yeah, you're a tattletale. You tattled on me.
Because E-Rock, that's how tight a ship we run. Garrett, what are the minutes so far? Garrett, can you read the minutes back so far?
Yeah, 2:15 start. That's what I got. I got 2:17 nip slip. And then 2:25 Steve's a bitch.
Okay.
Well, I certainly don't like that last part.
Yeah. Can you add 2:37 bitch booth? Would you be a doll?
I mean, that's all part of Steve's a bitch.
Yeah, that really is.
Yeah.
It does encompass the bitch in the bitch booth with his bitch shirt and his bitch tits. Bitching about bitch.
Hold on.
It's all encompassing.
Let's before we get to the whole Stancil thing, which I loved, and by the way, we own up our shit here. We're a genuine show. Like
the Stancil thing was very funny because that phone call started with you saying, "Oh, might have to have Stancil every Tuesday."
Yeah.
And ended with, "I don't think we're talking to him anymore."
And it was so good and so real. It wasn't like this is the other thing. I talk about this in my act when I say, like you do jokes about slavery, and people get upset. It's like, no, we've all done embarrassing things that we fucking laugh at. Our friend Farouk ran over garbage cans after he fucking skipped a grade because he was so smart. You know, we all do that. You know, and
E-Rock just texted me.
what did he say?
It says, "Will you two skirts kiss and make up?"
We're not. But look, if we were bitch booth, E-Rock. Without this, we wouldn't have bitch booth. The bitch booth will. Oh, leave that up so the balls can.
Bobby,
see.
we can't. It's in the exact spot nobody can see.
You got it here. I'll tell you where to put it, Bobby. Oh yeah, you're looking. Okay, go like way up. I want it in the upper right hand corner. Like so, way. Yeah. No. Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Well, now it's covering top bitch. I don't know
No.
if you want that.
It's got. I get that. What's that?
The bitch booth, boys.
Yeah, go. While he's doing that, I'm telling you, it needs to be. Watch this. Talk to me. You need to be right here.
Yo, bitch. It's just what I wanted to call in and yell at you for. Just join in on the fun.
All right, so join in on the phone. Watch. I'm gonna tell you.
It's yo. It's Beatmaster Visconti. I got my headband on sideways.
Where the fuck is it?
Yo, bitch, I'm bombing.
No, you're doing great. Gino's he's rearranging stuff.
I just want to plug my show.
There's a very
Backyard
select
Bitches.
little square here that you got to get it in. The bitch
right.
center of
You
the
know
bitch
what?
booth.
I don't want, but we can't put it in the middle in case fucking Bobby's there. All right, so thank you. I'm sorry. I was trying to fucking label the bitches in the bitch booth. Doing there. What are you doing there?
We're bitching.
The bitch booth, boys.
The bitch. Oh, the bitch booth boys. All right, so Superman, what did